Most barbers do not struggle because they cannot cut hair. They struggle because nobody ever taught them how to build a business around the haircut. You can learn the fade, you can master the lineup, you can buy the best clippers and work inside a beautiful shop. But none of that guarantees someone will be sitting in your chair tomorrow. It does not happen by hoping. It does not happen by posting random haircut videos. And it does not happen by waiting for walk ins. It happens when you have a system. In this video, we are going to build that system step by step because the real goal is not just a good haircut. The real goal is to turn every haircut into the next appointment, a five-star review, a referral, and a client who keeps coming back. Most people get into barbering because they love the craft. They want freedom. They want to control their own schedule. They want to make good money doing something creative. And they see successful barbers online with full calendars and packed shops. What they do not see is everything that happened before the success, the slow days, the months waiting on walk ins, the booth rent still due when only one or two clients show up. Here is the truth: learning to cut is only the first skill. To build a real clientele, a barber has to learn five more: how to attract attention locally, how to turn that attention into a phone number, how to turn that number into an appointment, how to turn the first appointment into a returning client, and how to make it all consistent enough to depend on. Without those five skills, you can be incredibly talented and still financially unstable. Eventually, you get your first chair, and this is where the dream meets reality. Maybe you are in a commission shop, renting a booth, or cutting part time while keeping another job. At first, you depend on three things: friends and family, social media posts, and walk ins. Friends and family help you start, but that network runs out fast. Social media gets attention, but views do not always come from people close enough to actually book. And walk ins are unpredictable. One day you do six cuts, the next day you sit for 8 hours and do one. That inconsistency is not just a money problem, it is an emotional one. When you sit in an empty shop all day, your confidence starts to slip. You question the location, the shop, the economy, and eventually yourself. This is exactly why you need a client system, not more motivation, a system. The first objective is simple: make it easy for nearby customers to find you, not people across the country, not other barbers who like watching haircut videos, nearby customers who can actually sit in your chair. That means your marketing has to be local. Start with your Google business profile. It should be complete and active with your correct address, accurate hours, a working phone number, a booking link, your services, clear photos of the shop, real photos of your cuts, and customer reviews. You want to look trustworthy before anyone ever walks in. So when someone searches for a fade, a beard trim, or a barber shop near them, you have a real shot at showing up. Social media, business cards, flyers, gym partnerships, and referrals can all support this, but every one of them should point to one clear next step: a booking page, a phone number, or a Google profile where they can take action right now, because visibility without a next step is just wasted attention. When someone shows interest, you have to capture their information. This is where most barbers lose business. Somebody sends a message asking for a price, somebody calls while you are mid cut, somebody finds your Instagram but cannot find the booking link, and then the conversation just disappears because their information was never saved. A simple booking or inquiry form should collect their name, phone number, email, the service they want, the barber they prefer, and how they found you. Was it Google, Instagram, a referral, a walk in? You should know. And all of that should flow into one place: a CRM. Think of a CRM as your organized client database. It remembers what you cannot, it records the conversation, it tracks the appointment, it sorts clients by barber, and it lets you follow up automatically quickly without keeping it all in your head. Here is the reality of a barbershop. When you are cutting, you cannot answer the phone. And that is a huge opportunity for automation. When a call comes in and nobody picks up, the system should instantly send a text. Something simple like, sorry, we missed your call. Are you trying to book a cut today or later this week? Just like that. A missed call becomes a conversation. The customer does not have to call back 3 times. You do not have to stop mid fade, and you do not lose them to the next shop on Google. The same thing works for website questions, social media leads, and booking page visitors. Fast, not aggressive, not robotic, just helpful. Automation never replaces the relationship between you and your client. It just makes sure that relationship gets a chance to start. Now, here's the part most barbers miss. Getting someone in the chair once is only half the job. That first haircut does not automatically make them a regular. They might love the cut and still forget to come back. They wait too long, they drive past another shop, they catch a competitor's promotion, or they just book whoever is easiest next time they need a cut. That is why what happens after the appointment matters just as much as what happens before it. You need a plan for every client who walks out that door. The best time to book the next cut is before the client ever leaves. So you ask, do you want to lock in your next appointment before you go? That one question starts building predictable future revenue, but not everyone books on the spot. And that is where automation backs you up. The system can send a reminder based on how often that client normally comes in. Say 3 weeks later, they get a friendly text. Show looks like it might be time to get cleaned up. Want to grab a spot this week? No response. A gentle nudge a few days later, not every day, not annoying, just enough. And the system learns each client's rhythm. Some come every week, some every two, some every month, some only before a big event. When the follow up matches their cycle, it does not feel like marketing. It feels like your shop actually remembered them. Google reviews are one of the biggest growth assets a local barbershop has. They make you look trustworthy. They influence everyone searching nearby. They help people choose you over the shop down the street, and they bring in both appointments and walk ins. But here is the catch: most happy clients never leave a review on their own, they have to be asked. So, right after a good appointment, the system checks in. How was your experience? If it was great, it sends them the direct Google review link and a simple ask. Hey, would you mind sharing that on Google? It helps more local clients find us. You can even nudge them to mention their barber by name. Marcus gave me a clean fade. Anthony listened to exactly what I wanted. Now, when someone searches nearby, they do not just see a shop with reviews, they see proof that specific barbers do great work. And that turns a search into a call and a call into a booking. Treat your Google profile like the digital front door to your shop. You do not build it once and forget it, you manage it. Add fresh haircut photos. Keep your hours accurate, especially on holidays. Reply to reviews professionally. Keep the booking link in your top services front and center. And make sure your phone number connects to a system that catches missed calls. A strong profile answers 4 questions instantly. Is this shop close to me? Can they do the service I need? Do other people trust them? And how do I get in the chair? When you nail that, Google sends you intentional walk ins, not random foot traffic. People who searched, compared their options, and chose you. But do not let it end at the door. Capture that walk in's name and number, assign them to a barber, and run them through the same review, rebooking, and follow up system as everyone else. Because every walk in should have the chance to become a regular. So here is what you have built: a way to get found, capture every lead, respond in seconds, rebook automatically, and turn happy clients into reviews and referrals. That is the complete client system for one chair. But what happens when you stop being just a barber and become the owner of the whole shop? When it is not only your chair you have to keep full, but every chair and every barber That is part two, where we build the seven systems that run an entire barbershop. Until then, remember this: your chairs should never depend on hope. They should be supported by a system that works before, during, and after every haircut.